Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Professional Farmer 2014. Let's see, it's been a little bit over a week since I have recorded an episode, and I want to hope that everybody had a very nice Christmas and hopefully a happy New Year as we actually transition into the year 2014. Um, let's see, just to recap, let's see, we got the new double wide seeder, we got a new wider cultivator, we got the new um, the new plow, the new this thing. If we go back, there have been a couple minor changes made. This is a patch 1.016. Nothing really like super major. Really nothing even worth mentioning, really. Um, and gosh, it's almost been so long since I've played my this my career mode that I've forgotten where I am. Let's see here. I'm assuming I probably went to sell something. Yeah, there we go. So up. No, I don't have any. I don't have cruise control on this guy. Oh well. So yeah, it's there wasn't really much going on. I was kind of wanting to hold off a little bit um, on actually doing a new episode because I better switch up my gears so we can actually go at decent speed. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for like maybe a little bit more of a significant patch to come out, but they're no, they haven't released anything, and I'm assuming that's probably because of the holidays. Oh my God. So yeah, I haven't played it. I actually kind of played ahead, but I have like another profile for professional farmer that's that I don't do with the the Let's Play series, and I kind of played a little bit ahead on that one just so I could get used to a few things. That way I'm better informed for you guys. And I'm gonna go up here because we have our defer combine up here, I think. Yeah, there's our defer. And I can't really remember where I left off the last episode. Um, One thing I do want to do is I want to drive my John Deere tractor over to the bank. And I know I've had a couple people that are like, drive the John Deere, and it's so painfully slow. It goes in fourth gear. There's no cruise control or anything like that. But it is a nice little tractor. You know, I think I may have looked at it previously in one of the old episodes, and hopefully you guys can see the texture that's on the surface here. Um, it kind of has the texture of rusted metal that's been painted over. And what's kind of cool is I haven't been to any historical tractors or antique tractor shows since I was a kid. I used to go with my uncle all the time because he had a few. Um, he had an old John Deere very similar to this, and actually the way you start it was with this wheel. So you'd have to kind of rotate the wheel until it kind of stopped, almost like it was, against a spring or something, and then you'd have to pull it over as hard as you could, and then hopefully a piston would fire, and then that this wheel here would start spinning around really super fast. So you never wanted to get onto the tractor while it was running from that side. And I think this is actually the brake drum for the transmission. But it's been, like I said, it's been probably 20 years or more since I've been to those. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Um, my uncle actually has, I think a slightly newer version of this tractor. I couldn't tell you what the model number is, but it's very similar. And he would take it to the antique tractor shows. And let's see. Okay, I'm full on fuel on this guy. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. Okay. I don't really want to drive this guy over like all the way over there this episode. Um, I'd kind of been meaning to try to do some time lapse, just so I could kind of keep recording, do everything on camera, but then still be able to come back for you guys and kind of speed it up so you can kind of see what I do in an accelerated view. But I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I might try that this episode. We'll see. Yeah, I think I'll stop. Whoops. I think I'll stop him there. I'm gonna go to vehicles. I'm gonna go over here to our Defer Combine. Whoa. And then we're just gonna start harvesting whatever this stuff is. What is this, by the way? I guess I have to get into the cockpit. Well, I don't really have to, I don't guess. Oh my god! No, stop. Enable mower, and then R, header up. It really bugs me that the spelling is incorrect on that. It really, really, really bugs me. Doesn't really look like this is down, but okay. Alright, there we go. I think somebody also asked in a previous episode how you turn the display off, and that is F4. Unfortunately, if you look at the little icon over to the right of the what is this? What are we harvesting? Soy. Yeah, okay, that's a soybean. That won't go away, so you're kind of stuck with that on. I'm also going to do, probably after this episode, because it's going to probably take us this whole episode to harvest all of this soy. I'm going to do an episode that completely revolves around the hiring of workers to do the to do all the work for us, and because I kind of okay, in terms of this game it works, but I can't say that it is an ideal system of hiring workers, nor do I like the way it occurs. So hopefully, as they make improvements to the game, down the road, we'll be able to have a little bit more variety in the game. So yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, I know that they put in a. I think I might have mentioned this in the last episode. I may not have. A couple weeks ago, with one of the patches, they did introduce a big Amazon sprayer. I think it's an Amazon sprayer. I think it's around 122,000 or 125,000 euros of in-game money, and so you can purchase that, and it really makes fertilizing go a lot more quickly. I believe one of the patches they actually did finally repair the fertilization texture, so now when you plow and cultivate your fields, the cultivate texture, or the fertilization texture does go away. So that's good, because that was kind of a something that a lot of people had complained about, because you couldn't tell, especially on a big field like this, you couldn't really tell where you needed to fertilize. So maybe at the end of this episode, once we get this field harvested, we will we'll check that out. And when I'm zoomed out here, there's still kind of like a little crackling sound. Um, I'm just assuming that it's probably an issue with the sound texture that they're using for the combine. I don't really use that view that often, so it's not a huge deal for me. Some of the updates have also improved frame rates for some people. Probably not everyone, but a lot of people have reported on seeing improved frame rates. So that's good. Whenever you have an increase, performance bump, that's always good. I'm running, well, I was running at 22 frames a second. I'm running at 14. And don't forget, I am using fraps, which is quite processor intensive. So, but it's not too bad. And so hopefully that will continue to improve with subsequent updates. I guess I should probably turn this on. Okay, so my fill level is only 38%. Not too bad. And I think some people did, like one of the mods or one of the additions that a lot of people are asking for this game is like a portable gas tank. I don't think there's one in the game yet. Pretty sure there's not, unless I missed something. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people have been asking for that because they run out of gas and they don't want to, pay 500 euros to, get unstuck from that, to have Farmer Joe come out with his his tractor with his gas tank. So we want to own our own and be able to manage that ourselves, if we have the equipment. So that'll be a welcome addition if it occurs. Oh, another good thing now that we're into 2014. Today is January 2nd of 2014. Hopefully this episode will be up by the 3rd, and I got some really cool news. This morning, I actually got my internet upgraded. On Monday, our local telephone company announced that the new fiber optic service was available in our area. Now, because of where I live, they can't do a fiber drop all the way to the house. It would be several $1,000s to run an actual fiber cable directly in. So I can't get super blazing fast speeds. Plus, they want to charge you like $300 for like 100 megabit down and like 20 megabit up or something like that, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that's another story. But I am getting 30 megabit down now and about 5 megabit up. I run speed tests all day and I'm getting about 4.85 megabit, which is, right within that little buffer zone. That's pretty much what I was expecting. What that means for you guys is I'm going to be able to pump videos out really fast for you guys. Instead of taking 24 hours or more to upload a 5 or 6 gigabyte file, which isn't uncommon, especially with the farming games, because as you look out over the fields, there's so much texture detail that when you render a video, it actually takes a look at all the pixels on the screen and it tries to retain as much detail as possible. When you already have a lot of detail on your screen, that means huge file sizes, even after compression. So I would, with Farming Simulator 2013 and also with Professional Farmer 2014 here, I was getting file sizes in excess of 4.5, 5, 6 gigabytes regularly. When the episodes run 40, 50 minutes or so, or even God forbid an hour, I might be up to 7 or 8 gigabytes, which takes a long time to upload at 0.85 or 0.89 megabits per second. it was literally taking me 24 hours, 28 hours, 30 hours to upload a single video for you guys, and that sucks all my upload speed. And not only that, but because you're using all the upload speed, whenever you go to use any type of programs, whether it be TeamSpeak or let's say I want to go in and watch Netflix, um, you have to be able to both send and receive data, and Netflix would stall like every 20 seconds, and it would just make you want to tear your hair out. So now that I've got the upload speeds, I can record a few videos, render them over the afternoon, get them ready, and then queue them up, throw them up as I go to bed, and get them out to you guys a lot faster. So hopefully one of the things that you guys will start to see is a lot more videos coming out from me on my channel. So stay tuned, and we'll see where 2014 takes us. I'm really excited. I got some new games. I've got Anno 2070 I'm thinking about doing a Let's Play on. I'm very bad at it, so we'll see where that goes. Let's see here. What else do I have? I know I've been saying it. I might have said it in one of my many videos in the last several weeks. There's a game that came out over the summer called State of Decay, which is a zombie survival game. It's a really good game, except you can't save your game. So whenever one of the characters, now you can play as multiple characters in the game, but when one of those characters dies, they're gone for good. And there's a mod that's out for it where supposedly it allows you to kind of save your game or manage the save games. So I might try that out. It's really insanely frustrating when you play for an hour or 2 hours or 4 hours, and then you grow attached to certain characters and they die, and then you can't even restore your game. It's terrible. Another game I picked up, which is in alpha, is originally it was an add-on for Arma 2. It's called DayZ, and it is also a zombie survival game, but it's a lot more, in my opinion, a lot more realistic. It feels a lot more realistic than State of Decay. I guess the company that makes Arma 2 thought the mod was so good that apparently they hired the guy that originally developed the mod to make a standalone version. So there's a game called DayZ Standalone that is currently in alpha. I believe it's been on Steam for a couple weeks, and one of my buddies, I'm gonna give a shout out to Hemi 316. My buddy Hemi is playing it, and he just would not shut up about how cool it is. So I broke down and got it, and it's actually pretty good. And like State of Decay, you can't save your game. So in a way, it's led to a little bit of frustration because there are server issues. I lost a character due to some type of weird server issue after about an hour and 45 minutes of playing with that character and kind of getting him, started. Because literally you start out with pants, a t-shirt on your back, a flashlight, and a 9-volt battery to use in the flashlight. And you have to go around, you have to search and get all your own stuff. So anyway, I'm not a huge fan of zombies, but if you like zombies, you might want to check those series out, because I hope to have those going here fairly soon. One or the other, maybe none, maybe both. I also want to do some more Euro Truck Simulator. I haven't played Euro Truck Simulator in well over a month, since before Thanksgiving. So I've been kind of chomping at the bit to get back at that. And now, one of the reasons why I haven't been putting out videos more quickly, it's like, I was kind of thinking, well, I could sit there and I could I guess I could record the videos, I could get them all rendered, I could get them all copied over and put them in this big giant queue so that when someday, um, I do get internet speed, I'll be able to throw them up really fast. But I just couldn't motivate myself to do it because I actually had no definitive time period as to when the local internet upgrade here was going to happen. And so instead of, possibly wasting that time, I guess it wouldn't have been time wasted, but I was kind of afraid that I would get all these videos done and then I'd forget about them, so I just didn't do it. Yeah, call me a procrastinator. I know I'm a procrastinator, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't go ahead and do that. So now that I have this great upload speed, I am going to be able to pump out videos at a much faster rate to get to you guys. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. So hopefully you guys that watch a lot, you'll like that, and we'll go from there. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up for right now, and I'm going to finish off this field, but I'm going to continue recording. And when I go into my editor, I'm actually going to try to time lapse this. So this is going to be an experiment for me. Hopefully what you'll see now is a time lapse of the next, I don't know, 30 minutes. Or you will just see a pause in the video and you'll see me come back. And one way or the other, I will or maybe won't be able to do the time lapse. So we'll see, and so I'll just let it run, and hopefully we'll see you back in just a second. Alright guys, we're back. Let's see. So hopefully you just saw a cool time lapse, and if not, I apologize. And I vow to figure out how to do it in the future. Okay, so let's see. We are coming up on the end of the field. And you know what? I can't really remember if all of our fields are harvested. That one's sown, that one's sown, and looks like that one we didn't do anything on. Oh, I think these might have been the oh, we don't have the corn head. These might have been the, let's see here, corn area sown, position, sown crop, sown corn. It says area sown, what does it have on it? That's weird. Anyway, we'll find out here in a second. Oh, I wanted to check and find out, let's see what. Okay, so it's late summer. Well, the corn is never ready until like the fall, like either early fall or late fall, one of the two. All right, so here's our last little bit. I'll go ahead and kick out this guy. Oh, and another thing you probably noticed is the dirt that's on the tractor. That was another addition that was made. I want to say it was in patch 1.015, but I may be mistaken. So if I am, I apologize. But if you have the Steam version of this, which you probably do, you know, it's just one of the updates you get. All right, so let's go hop in our tractor. Oh, no cruise control. So this sucker's 71% full. I think this field has been the closest that we've gotten to actually filling this trailer, which is fine by me. All right, jump out. I'm gonna run over here to the combine. And we'll dump the rest of the load in there. And all right. Okay, so let's see. I don't think, yeah, it got us up to 93%, so that's pretty good. I don't think that I have, a silo for soy. I might have bought one. I don't think I did though. We can just drive through here. Looks like the sun's getting ready to go down. And let's go see which. Looks like I did buy one. Oh, corn and wheat. All right. Well, at least we can jump in. We can drive over and see how much we're going to get for this. Oh, no, I can't go that way. No, I can't go that way. I like that. I still like that they put the tire tracks into the game. That's always awesome. Go, go, go. I feel like I should have my lights on. They're so bright. Yeah, so whatever was on here, looks like I've Got all that. Looks like I've also got this. Oh yeah, I think I did the episode on the bales. Oh, it looks like there's still hay there. Give us a couple thousand. Okay, and then here's our corn up here. That won't be ready at least until the next season or possibly the season thereafter. So, but the other thing too is I don't have a corn header. Look at how the shadows work. I really, really do like the shadows in this game. They just look a lot more realistic than in Farming Simulator. Really, and I really do appreciate, good lighting. I do amateur photography on the side, and I really come to respect lighting, especially in games. I know it takes a ton of horsepower to do, but it's still awesome when it happens. So thank you, UIG and Playway. But yeah, we are going to come back in the next episode, and we're going to do an episode solely devoted to hiring workers. I think I mentioned this towards the beginning of the episode. I want to do that because a lot of people have been asking for it, and a lot of people, want to know exactly what hiring workers entails. And so, guys, you will want to stick around. Hopefully, I'll have it up this weekend. I might even have it up tomorrow. I probably won't have it up tomorrow, but probably like Saturday I should have it up. So, which will probably be tomorrow for you guys, or if you're watching this in 2016, it'll be like 2 years ago. So yeah. All right, so we got, let's see, 1,764 euros. Let's see what we get. Wow, we might get over 10,000. Oh, almost. Almost got 10,000. That was actually pretty good. I wonder if they further changed the crop yields in this. I'm almost gonna say that they might have. Dun dun dun. So who knows? I don't know. Well, like I said, we're gonna come back. Oh, and one other thing I was gonna mention. I thought about this earlier, but then I was like, I was in the middle of the whole time lapse, which hopefully happened, but may not have happened. And one of the things that not sure if I mentioned was if you go to, let's see, where is it? Objectives, workers, mechanics. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't think it matters which. Let's see, the bank. I don't think it matters where you're, which tab you're on, but if you go up, look down here at the bottom right. When I mouse over the agriculture store, you'll see it says Mouse 1 Agriculture Store. So we can left click on it, and we can actually buy all this stuff remotely. The downside is, especially with cows and ducks and hens, usually a cow I think is like 1,500. Now they're 2,250. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drive the John Deere tractor. I'm going to do this off screen because you guys don't really want to see it go up there. But I'm not using it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive it up to the farm store, and that way in the next episode we're going to start off and we're going to spend all the money we possibly can on buying cows, chickens, and ducks and stuff. And I'll show you why come the next episode. And then again, on top of that, we are going to take a look at hiring workers and how the hiring of workers plays out for the game, and what that means for the game, both good and bad. So hopefully we'll see you back in the next episode. And yeah. Overall impressions are still very good of the game, and if you haven't gone. I think for a lot of people, the next episode is going to be what makes you buy the game or what makes you say I'm never going to buy the game. Or I don't know, maybe you'll have mixed feelings. I kind of have mixed feelings. I still respect the game, but I know I keep rambling on about it. But just come back in the next episode, and you guys will see what I mean. All right, well that should be it for now. I am Brad M73. We will see you next time. This is Farming Simulator. No, it's not. I think it's like the last time, that's the third time I said that. This is actually Professional Farmer 2014 by UIG. And if anybody's still sticking around, I've had a couple people ask, where do I buy this game? I do have a link to uh, the Steam page where you can actually go and buy it. If you already have a Steam account, you just log into Steam. You can actually copy the link and paste it into the Steam browser, and you can go and pick it up that way too. I don't make any money or anything like that off of it, but I'm just trying to help out. If these guys make money, hopefully they'll want to make the game better, which is cool for everybody. So, all right, once again, I'm Brad M73. We will see you next time. Bye for now. There I am. See, I'm waving. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you guys.